I'm not gonna lie, I'm very exhausted. I've had little sleep from like 2 days ago until today. I had to pull all-nighters, and it's just the beginning of the semester. This is going to be a fun school year. Today's conversation is about makeup. In one of my classes, my professor is very funny because he tends to pick on women, especially regarding the issue on makeup. He says that it's vain. He says that it's really materialistic. And he asks questions that I'm sure a lot of people do ask. Why? Why do women wear makeup? Now, going back to this view that makeup is very vain and very materialistic and women really shouldn't be wearing it, I just have basically one very simple response to this. One that I haven't written a script for, one that I haven't researched on, so don't expect some great insight. Do you do anything that isn't necessarily required of you to do in society that maybe goes just that one step extra, just that one step over? Okay, to elaborate a little bit more on this point, take reading for example. And I say reading because, in fact, I am an avid reader. I'm a literature student. I love books just like I love film. But the extent of my book obsession and of my book buying obsession is, let's say, could tend to be a little bit over dramatic, unnecessary, not exactly conducive to my to the growth of my wallet, shall we say. Yet it makes me happy. Technically, I could go by without buying a single book in the world. You don't need to know how to read to get a job. Not in this day and age, at least. But it is done, and I do it because I love the art of literature. I love to read. I love to sit down. I love to smell the books. I'm not going to overgeneralize and say that everybody who wears makeup does it because it's an art form or a form of expression for them, but I'm going to simply say that there are times when I do wear makeup. And I don't want to be judged because I have makeup. No, I'm not wearing makeup because I believe, I mean, technically, yeah, I do. Sometimes I do believe it's going to make me more beautiful, and sometimes I do want to wear it. But that's not solely the reason why I put on makeup. I do it because I like to experiment with the endless possibilities of the way that I can look. Simply the same as I would like to cut my hair at times, and I would like to grow it out, and sometimes I'd like to wear weave or braid it. Makeup is essentially for a lot of women who use makeup, and by the way, I say women, but not only women wear makeup, men do too. Non gendered identified people do as well. Women often use it as forms of expression. People often do. If people are allowed to get, if people are allowed to change the color of their hair, isn't that the exact same thing as makeup? I believe people's preoccupation with women and makeup is because it's visual and it's in your face and you can see it. If it's not books, it could be essentially shopping, something they consider their art and their special love. And everybody has something that could potentially be their vice, but it enriches their life in one way or another. Hence the reason why every single day I have a new book to add to my book addiction, to my large and ever growing collection. There's nothing about reading that I'm just not completely compelled and fascinated by. Sorry, I'm really tired and I'd really rather be sleeping right now. Um, Take it as you want. It's a beautiful thing when people disagree about a lot of stuff. Does that make any sense? That's my ears. Talk to you later.